Okay, so for today we're multiplying with nines. Okay, tomorrow you'll just do a review of everything that we covered this week. Okay, so show two different ways to break apart 7 and 8. 7 times 8. Well, I could do this. I could break apart the 8, right? To what? What two numbers could I use? 4 and 4, yes. What else? 5 and 3. 6 and 2. 7 and 1, right? Okay. 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 I could do 8 and 0. That's correct. But they want you to break apart 8 to two numbers. Okay. 6 and 1. 6 plus 1 is 7. Okay. It's either 4, 4, 5, 3, or 6 and 2. Because 6 plus 2 is 8. So I'm going to go with 5 and 3 because I know my 5s. Okay. And then obviously 5 times 3 is 35. And then 7 times 3 is 21. Then I add those together. Okay. I get 56. Another way to do this, okay, if I broke apart the 7, right? And just kept the 8 the same. Okay. So what two numbers give me 7? 4 and 3. What else? 5 and 2. 6 and 1. Right? Okay. 3 and 4. 1 and 6, or 6 and 1. 5 and 2, or 2 and 5. Okay. Let's go with 2 and 5. Okay. Because my 5s are easy. Okay. 5 times 8 is 40. And then 2 times 8 is just double 8, which is 16. And then we just add those together. I also get 56. Okay. I always like to I always like to use the facts that I know for sure. Okay. Yeah, you can say, well, how about 3 and 4? Yeah, I could do that. Okay. But we memorized our 5s very quickly this year, so I probably would have used that. Okay, before we watch the video, look at the questions. This is still on page 171. It says the grocery store has 8 boxes of oranges. There are 8 oranges in each box. How many oranges are there in all? Well, if you look at this slide right here, they used to break apart. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is on 172. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 rows. We're 90 in each one. And then they took this apart and made this array. And then they made this one. They made this one. So then, what would be the multiplication equation for this array right here? 8 times 9? So I have 8 rows. You're right. I have 8. 8 rows times how many in each row? Just inside this array right here, the green one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just checking because somebody said 9. Okay, what's the array for the multiplication fact for this one? I still have how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I still have 8 rows. Okay, but then obviously how many in each row again? 4. It says you can make an array and break apart the columns okay, to make a simpler problem. And then once you have 40 plus 32, okay, 8 times 4 is 32, 8 times 5 is 40, and then you add both of those. 2 plus 0 is 2, 3 plus 4 is 7, 72. So 8 times 9 is 72. Okay, again, just another strategy for you guys to work on. When you go to page 173, it says how 9 is broken apart. Well, what were the two numbers that we broke 9 apart? 5 and 3. That's 5 plus 3 is 8. We did 5 and 4. Okay. So what's 8 times 5?
40.
40, and then 8 times 4?
32.
That's 32. If I add them together, I get that 72. But then how do we break apart 8? 4 and 4, or
5 and 3.
now you can do 5 and 3.
7 and 1.
Or 7 and 1.
6 and 2.
6 and 2. Okay. But I like to use my 5s, so they're a lot easier. What's 5 times 9? 45. And 3 times 9?
27.
27. You can use the little hand trick, right? So again, that's also 72. All right, go ahead and go to page. Oops. Sorry about that. Page 9, please. And 9 times 7, that's 54. 9 times 1 is 9. 5 times 9 is 45. 7 times 9 is 63. 8 times 9 is 72. 9 times 3 is 27. 9 times 2 is 18. 1 times 9 is 9. 5 times 9 is 45. 9 times 2 is also 18. 9 times 6 is 54. 9 times 3 is 27. 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times 9 is 81. Two times 9 is the same thing as 9 times 2, which is 18. 6 times 9 is the same thing as 9 times 6, which is 54. 9 times 4 is the same thing as 4 times 9, which is 36. 9 times 3, 27. 9 times 5, 45. 9 times 9 is 81. And then, sorry, 9 times 9 is 81. And then 9 times 1 is 9.